can lid. I was like, are you serious? You want me to keep out that long? I mean, you know, he's like, yeah, just until the trash can lids, like the thing was just going forever. It was like, it was like one of those, no! It was like, yeah, it was all ADR. It was like one of those things where they're like, this is what you need to do to make things match. So yeah, it was all, you know, told what to do, you know, so. And if not, they'll clip it. Like they will, they use clips from other stuff. It's like, I didn't say that, or I didn't do that. But you did.
There's a lot of jokes, especially like a range board and stuff,
Yeah.
that you with the Pink Ranger deal, and how you always ended up with the Pink Ranger. What did you think about that?
Well, you know, I was cool because I had a girlfriend. All the other guys, I don't know what you guys are up to, but, you know, I got a girlfriend on the show, so I was all right with that. You know, it was like, it was cool because it was either, you know, that they wrote the Pink Ranger, then it was like, then I know that I was like involved. If they wrote me, then I knew Amy was going to come out somewhere, you know. But it was all right. I actually enjoyed it because I think it made my character strong for like the boys and girls out there. Well, I don't know about the boys, but the girls. I was like, yeah, that's sick, man. But yeah, it was all right though. You know, we got along. Me and Amy got along good, so we had no problems with it. You know. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to let you know that as a child, I had your face in my underwear.
Oh. Thank you. I just want to let you know we had Power Rangers with toilet paper, and I what? Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, well, thank you, man. We did have everything. You know, it was like everything was out there. It was like crazy stuff. But I know how that is because my little girl right now, she's nuts over Dora, and they just got Dora everything. You know, so I got to go there. She's like, I want Dora this, and I'm just imagining the Power Rangers because we just had like everything you can think of. You know, the toothpaste and some of the other stuff that taste like. Yeah, everything.
Did you ever get to like sign off on any of that stuff? Like, this is what we're going to do of you. You know, do you like it or not?
No. Yeah, they didn't care. It was just like, you know, it was just all marketing. They had a deal with Fox, you know, so they had like the toys, and then they made a deal with, Saban made a deal with Fox with Margaret Loesch, who gave us the first opportunity to buy the first 40 shows. And then Saban made so much money that he bought Fox and fired Margaret. So that's just the way the business worked. You know, in fact, Zordon, who played Zordon, Wilson was named one of the producers on the show. Very nice guy, you know, and he was like the floating head, just stock footage of the floating head, you know. It was like, so it was just one shot of him the whole entire time, and he got fired on his birthday, no lie, by Saban at his birthday party. It was like, oh, you're no longer with the company. Enjoy your party. That's how Saban was. But I think it was on purpose to give like messages out to everybody, you know. Don't mess with me. Yeah, we'll fire you. Yeah, on your birthday. But it was all right, you know. So Saban, he's all right. I mean, not really, but I can say that now because he wanted to be a politician. He's out of the business now, you know, because he sold his company for like billions of dollars or whatever, and then like he was supposed to do something for Israel, like some politician stuff, but he never got the job. So. You know, I kind of like that Tony Jaa, you know, Lombard. I like him. He's good because he doesn't use wire gags and stuff like that. You know, I like Bruce Lee, his whole theory behind his martial arts. You know, and then there's a lot of people that I do idolize. It's not even in the karate business, like Steve LaValle. He's one of my mentors in Fort Lauderdale. He's an excellent martial artist. He owns like 15 schools, and he's just a really good guy. He's 50 years old. He's in awesome shape, and you know, he's in tip-top shape on top of his game, and I idolize people like that. And different businessmen and different companies I idolize, and I like to look into different companies, what makes them so successful, you know, like Rolexes and stuff like that. I want to know why your Rolex watch is $60,000. So I kind of look into companies like that and stuff.
I've done a lot of stage fighting stuff. I've had some stuff go horribly wrong. Have you ever had like, I've had my nose broken in a stage fight before.
Yeah. You know, there was a lot of lot of things that went wrong with stunt guys, but you know, because they sacrificed, they don't get too close to the actors. But I talked to Johnny yesterday. He's shooting a movie with Koichi Sakamoto from Power Rangers. And what's the movie called? I don't want to promote his movie, but Broken Part or something like that. Does that sound, you guys follow Johnny Bosch's stuff? I'm going to give him a little plug in this movie. He just emailed me. Let's see what it's called. Okay. Johnny Bosch. Johnny Bosch's phone number is... No, I'm just kidding. He's got... it's a teaser for Broken Path. Broken Path with Koichi, and they shot in Texas, where I'm from, and those guys didn't even call me. So Johnny, you didn't even call me. But it's I guess it's on YouTube. You can search Broken Path on that. So that was Johnny's project with Koichi. But sometimes with I worked with Koichi so many times, a lot of stuff went wrong with some stuff. But Johnny split his head in the third day of filming that. So because he does his own stunts and all that, he idolizes Jackie Chan, so he likes to do his own stuff. Now, I like to do my own stuff too. In the second movie, you know, the rapids, there was a rapid scene. The second movie, man, I gotta tell you, we went from like big budget to like, you know, it was like, are you serious? This is the second movie? But we shot like in Tennessee and all that stuff. And I was telling these guys every time we read a script, it's like Power Rangers goes to Hawaii. It wasn't Hawaii, it was like our local lake. You know? And then with the tiki hut, oh cool, la la la. It's like, suck, man. I want to go to Hawaii. But in the second movie with the rapids, I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. I'll do my own stunts, you know, with the rapids and stuff. And I had a stunt double at the time. He's like, well, that's what I do. It was like, you know, I'm pretty good with the rapids because the rapids can take you off path and all that stuff. I was like, dude, come on, man, how hard can it be? It's easy. You just float down the rapids. I mean, how hard can it be? So the water was really cold, and they had like hot tubs standing by for us, you know, and because it was freezing cold. I mean, like super freezing cold. And so I peed to keep warm. And, sorry, but so I had a wetsuit on. It kept me warm. And then I went to the rapid rivers, and then the stunt guy said, "All right, man, here's what you need to do. You need to hit that point, hit that point, hit that point, go underwater, and then pop your head right back over here, and keep your hands and legs in because you might get stuck in a rock down underneath the rapids." And I was like, "Oh man, maybe I should put him in." And my stunt double's just standing there. Nice and warm, and I'm in the water, and I'm thinking, man, I should have used him, man. He got paid, you know? And so, honestly, I hit every point, and I've never said I did it on purpose. It was just like, you know, it was like, here, there, I was underwater for the longest time. I was thinking, I'm gonna die. And then I popped my head up, boom, and then they threw a rope across it, to grab, and I grabbing it, I'm like, you know, still trying to play cool. Yeah, everything's cool. I'm scared. At that time, I really peed myself. And then I was holding the rope, and then they pulled me out of the water. And then I was jumping hot. I was thinking, man, I should have never done that. So I learned my lesson for stunt doubles, man. They're like, pretty good, pretty good. I'm like, thanks. Anyway, that was like that story. I know someone had a question. You had your hand up, and then I'll get to you.
I know you're a skilled martial artist, but if you were ever in a battle between you and Chuck Norris, who would win?
I know Chuck. Chuck's old, man. He's old. People ask me, hey, what happens if you were in a battle with Bruce Lee? Oh, just kick his bones. I mean, what are you going to do? You know? I don't know. Go ahead.
What would you say was your favorite episode to do?
My favorite episode, this is true, my favorite episode was when I was in the hospital. You know, with fighting my Rangers and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And the only reason I thought it was cool, well, for other reasons, but I was so extremely tired the next day. Everybody went out that night and stuff, and we stayed out a little bit too late. And I remember, like, the next day, I was, like, in the hospital. I was like, cool, how hard can that be? It's pretty hard, because I, like, fell asleep. And they were like, okay, now you must, you know, do this with your eyes. And I was like, man, can you just let me sleep? So when you see me in there, I'm like... And then they said, well, you need to, like, you know, REM, you need to move your eyes. And I was just like, oh, do I have to now? Move your eyes like you're dreaming. So I had that for about a good 2 days. But then the episode, I thought the episodes were cool because I got to fight in water with one of the Rangers. And I thought that was cool. Cool for me. It sucked for him because there was water in his helmet. But I thought that was pretty cool. I liked that episode a lot. But although they didn't have the turbo, someone said that. And I didn't realize that, though. Maybe because TJ wasn't, though. I'm not too sure.